I have made a huge mistake, and I have stated something in yesterday's video as a fact when actually it wasn't a fact. Well, I think I said I believe that that's the case, but, you know, what I've said is what I've said, and people have, as expected, you know, seen it as a fact as well. And I've got it wrong, so I'm here to clear that up and make sure that I clear the air, because if there's one thing that I'm trying to pride myself on with this channel, it is doing it through the facts and doing it through evidence and stuff like this. And I haven't done that in this instance, and I need to clear it up before it becomes an issue. So, yesterday in the video that I put up with regards to the side-eye guy talking about Amanda, in the most recent Sam and Colby video where they got a stranger involved and stuff like this, I mentioned that Mackie's not there because I've heard that they've, you know, broken up. They've gone their separate ways. And I'd heard that through another channel. I'm not going to name the channel because I don't want to go and send them any issues. But I'd heard it through another channel, and I thought, oh, that must be the case. This person's usually quite reputable, so I'm going to run with it. It turns out, and I was quickly noted within the comments section, and then after doing a bit of research, I found, you know, this isn't the case. Someone left a comment, so thank you so much to GothKitten667, who left this comment stating, Mackie and Amanda didn't have a falling out. Mackie stepped away and she navigates recovery from a pain pill addiction. While she works on getting better and well, Amanda is out doing investigations alone with guests. Mackie has made a few videos about it on her personal channel, I think, and talked about it on their main. So very quickly, I navigated over to Mackie's YouTube channel called Mackie Albertson, right? And it's a video titled from December 8th. It's not the most recent video, but it's titled My Struggles. And within the video, Mackie basically opens up about, you know, substance abuse, essentially. And within the video, she talks about a personal update and her, you know, explanation for her absence. So Mackie basically has been absent from posting videos for about 6 months up until this point, to focus on personal growth, mental health, and achieving sobriety. And by this point, since May 11th of 2024, Mackie has been completely substance-free, marking 6 months of sobriety by the time of making this video. She then talks about her struggles with addiction, so shares a history of opioid misuse, and starting from the age of 13, initially prescribed for chronic health issues like Crohn's disease, endomorphitis, and sports injuries, but the medication numbed both the physical pain and mental health struggles like anxiety, depression, and trauma, leading to a cycle of dependency. And then there's also the mental health challenges, the recovery journey that she goes on to talk about, motivation for sharing. So Mackie aims to help others by being open about their struggles, emphasizing that it's okay to face challenges, that no one is alone in their journey. And then the impact of sobriety, and goes on to talk about future goals. It's an incredibly powerful video that she's made, and you know, I've lived with people who have addiction issues, right? And it's a traumatic thing. It's a difficult thing to navigate, not just for the person, but also for the people around them. So, you know, that's again another reason why I want to make sure that I clear this up, because I have put something out there that could potentially, you know, put in jeopardy. I don't think it could put in jeopardy. My small video will put in jeopardy her sobriety, but if it does, or if it could, and people go over and are like, oh, I've heard you broken up, that could cause, you know, some significant issues. So I want to make the record incredibly squeaky clear. And just to hammer home this point, right, I was on TikTok and I was searching through there, and there was a fan edit made of Mackie and Amanda of some of their older videos. And Amanda actually commented on it on the 31st of May. Sorry, I don't do well with American dates. Stating, I'm editing as I type this. And then the person responded, oh, I can't wait. And it is from the official page because they've got 579,000 followers. And if we go over to it, you can see it is actually Amanda's account. And, you know, she's editing a video of them together, is the gist that I got from that. So, you know, I think that without a shadow of a doubt clears up the fact that no, they have not broken up. I don't think anyway. I've got that completely wrong. I've heard it from someone else and then have thought, right, that's the case. and I've misinformingly put it out there in a video stating, oh yeah, I've heard that they've broken up, I believe that's the case, and then everyone's been like, whoa, is that the case? Because I haven't heard this. And no, it's not the case at all, I don't think anyway. It's just Mackie's struggling with some addiction things and is on the road to recovery. And that's completely fair, completely fantastic, and the journey that she's on is absolutely phenomenal. I didn't know about this prior to making the video yesterday, otherwise, I wouldn't have made the claims that I did. But if Mackie ends up seeing, I doubt she will, if Mackie ends up seeing this, I apologise for getting that wrong. I hope that this clears the air, and I hope that this, to the viewers, I hope that this clears up the misconception that I put out there, that they had split up, they'd gone their separate ways, as that was not factual, that was not correct, and I apologise deeply for that mistake. And moving forwards, due diligence will be better on my part for sure. That's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Obviously, I don't want the narrative to go out there that I get things wrong and I run with these narratives. If I get it wrong, it's not with the intent of spreading misinformation. Like, truly, it wasn't. Like, it was a failing on my part. I won't take that away. But at the same time, got to make sure they get these things right. But yeah, I will do better. Thanks for watching. Speak to you later. Peace.